You don't look nowhere else. You see what's happening in the chat? You see this?
Mario plays.
Just,
Whoa. She going crazy right now. Anyways, Mars Bar is here on the mic joining you with Snorlax. We got winner round 3. We got Steamy, Akko. So we got old guard versus new guard.
yeah, that is true. So I didn't see this until I guess this is new, the recent sets. This is so nice. This is actually incredibly nice.
Yeah, these two have not played since last year in August, where Akko took the set. So this is a run back of a year in the making, damn near. And Steamy right now trying to make the statement that I am top 10 in this region for a reason.
Yeah. Steamy is no slouch, too. I feel like has been developing the character's meta for quite some time. Of course, there's a multitude of Belmont players really trying to push that. And I feel like Steamy's really got down the normals aspect of the game. Like, the normals are just so well placed and positioned. It feels so difficult sometimes to get into to this character. Oh, yo. You see chat right now, yo? What's the fit?
I don't know, man. We're going to have to peep that after this set real quick. But the way that Steamy's playing out this first few stocks, I mean, he's looking pretty good.
Oh.
Going to get juggled by Palu. Unfortunately, air dodging early is going to cost you an early life taken away. Akko's really good at kind of calling out some panic options. So, I mean, we're used to seeing the Louis Money Palu kind of put in the work at these weeklies, but you can't forget that Akko is damn near trying to get to that level of dominance with this character. And Akko is kind of like that, you know, the standard, I would assume. The standard, or per se, like the where we got to be at in terms of this matchup. You got to beat Akko in order to feel like, okay, maybe I got to feel on this Palu.
Yeah. I mean, Jarek or Akko, when he like practices, it feels like crazy, right? So we'll have to see, dude. Just caught sleeping at the wheel right there. He came from the center of the stage and dashed all the way in and found that grab. Like, Steamy is exploiting this man so hard.
He's playing hard right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really good lead right now from Steamy. He's actually playing it super slow, super at his pace. Akko runs up and gets a grab. This could be huge.
All right, nice situation right here. Akko always strives and practices this situation pretty well right at the ledge. Steamy still finds a way out, though. This is looking good. Hey.
It's a good nair out of shield, too. Kind of like deflecting a little bit on that cross. Now we got Steamy back in the advantage state. He's got my man's off the stage and a forward smash.
Out of here.
Get him out of here. Get him a map. He lost.
Yeah, just whap. Whap.
That's a numero uno to Steamy.
Yeah, that is, man, he knew that holy water was going to connect, too. He's like, I'm 100% certain that you're going to go into this holy water. I'm just going to force smash right here.
So I know what you want to do.
Yeah.
I know your plans.
Yeah, you're Palutena. Like, with no double jump, you're getting hit by this.
All right, but nonetheless, here we go. Game number 2. Akko says, I opt to run it back. Because PS2, it's not the stage, it's me. I got to be better.
Yeah, I do know, like, Akko likes playing around the platforms quite a bit, but when you are playing against the Belmonts, sometimes it's not, like, wise to be on the platforms just because you have some really awkward angles to deal with against Belmonts. Ooh, dude, the deep dashes have been premium.
Right now, Akko looking pretty good in these first few seconds, but I mean, the thing with Steamy, unlike most Belmonts, is that my man's will kind of try to switch the tempo on you a little bit. I know it's kind of hard to do with the character where it's like you're restricted with your movement.
Yeah.
But his burst options can kind of catch you by surprise.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we saw the holy water immediately, even though it hit shield. Oh! Dude, when we say sleeping at the wheel, we really mean it.
We really do mean it. we got to actually DI that one, baby, because Steamy is on the money with those up throw up airs. He playing Inkling with his character.
Yeah. you like, in those situations, too, you got to, like, find the air dodges. Speaking of sleeping, nice pickup, yep.
That will definitely do it.
Yeah.
Later, buddy.
Don't even have to work too hard for that. We'll just take it. Okay, Akko. You know, we found your what is it, ledge trump. Can we find another?
We know your tricks.
Yeah, that's a one-time deal, you know.
You get hit once, that's it, baby.
Yeah.
Lock it in, lock and load.
Okay, Akko really trying to find the way in. Steamy actually just like advancing ground too sometimes with these F tilts, which is just very surprising to see like a Belmont do. Normally you see them kind of like hold their ground or even like give up stage control. Steamy is actually just saying, hey, this is my stage. Like, I want more of it.
So scary right now. Good spacing here from Steamy, really keeping himself active as well as trying to keep himself away from Palu, because we've seen this character do a lot of mileage on anybody who tries to approach her grasp. But right now, this is really good stuff from Steamy, actually forcing the air dodge, and even Akko's like, damn, you got me there.
Yeah, hit him with the infinite, man, the holy water. Yo, the cross just ate all of that. What?
It ain't pseudo, baby. We've seen some true reality out of that cross.
Okay.
Okay, catching the spot dodge. Not going to go a lot of damage. Good on Steamy to kind of go for the platform, the tech, forcing Akko to kind of have to play it more neutral.
Yeah, you can see Akko actually just second guessing so many options too, right? Like, oh, dude, but these these deep dash grabs have been hitting the mark so hard.
They have absolutely been, and right now Steamy in the driver's seat. My man is playing hot. He's not giving Akko an option. Matter of fact, he's not even giving him a choice.
Yo, okay, yeah, Akko's not jumping too far forward. I feel like Akko doesn't really overextend too hard in those situations. But right here, right at the ledge, okay, dude, the deep. No, I don't know how Akko's doing it with this much confidence after getting whapped by a whip like 30 times, but he's still doing these deep dashes.
He's all about it. Read all about it. Steamy flicking that F-tilt, getting these hits, keeping this lead at large. Akko having to find something to go his way because this Belmont is refusing to back down.
Yeah, still on the second stock while Akko's on their last. Hit him with the infinite holy water.
Oh, hey.
Okay, I like the reset. Steamy, it's so hard to really figure out what they want to do, man.
I love this, actually. This is some good stuff from Steamy and Akko right now. The answer needs to come out right now. The professor's asking, your time is up. Please turn in your papers.
Akko's only got one answer on his page, dude. That's deep dash in. Yo,
you got a moment of the professor to turn his eyes around. He says, turn in your paperwork right now. You are going to be sent to the loser's bracket, Akko, if you can't figure out the number one question. How do you beat Steamy in a good day?
Nobody has an answer to that, man. Nobody has an answer to that. There's just too many timing mix-up that Steamy does, and with the way that Belmont like executes their game plan, you'd think they'd play way more defensive, but